Hi, this is my final project for CS50 Web Programming with Python and JavaScript. I have decided to build a website for English language school. Design a banner, a description, some list, the video that would be about the schools, and every user can ask the question. For this, we need to fill in the email and submit. We see the transition, and right now school staff should receive it on the email, so let's check. And here it is, the incoming question. We see that we got the question from this user and the question text. Now let's try to sign up. So by default, when the user signs up, it has the role of student. All these fields are required, so I have to fill in all of them and just some password. And we get an error that the password is entirely numeric. This is expected because we have some password validation here. Right now I'll fill in with valid password. Also, we have the opportunity, if we already have an account, to just go to login page. But right now we are creating new accounts, so I have signed up, it was successful. And right now I should check the email for the activation link. And we get the email. It has the activation link, so I'll follow that link and we are done. So right now we can log in. And we have logged in. Right now I'll log out and let's check the password reset functionality. So I'll go to login page and let's say I have forgotten my password. So I'll click forgot password. I need to specify the email here and submit. So the email with instruction has been sent to my email. Here it is. And it says that I need to follow that link to reset the password. Here I need to specify the new password. And we are done. Right now we can log back in. Now I'll demonstrate what the school employee needs to do to become a teacher. So as I said, by default, all users are students after registration, but then admin can change their role. New teacher as a first name. I'll copy the activation link to another browser and let's activate it. It was successful. Now let's log in. But right now it's just the student account. Here I have the super user. In the users list, we can find the teacher, new teacher, and I'll just change its role to teacher and save it. So now this user became a teacher, but also under the hood, we added this user to the teachers group. We have courses page, but this teacher has no courses assigned and he's not a student in any course. To create a course or to assign to the course, we can either be an admin. So if we have an existing course, we can assign the student to the course. And if we have the teacher role, we have the limited access to the admin. Here we can create courses, lessons, and course sections. So let's create a course. I'll name it new course 1. Description, the language level, A2, and assigning the teachers to the course. One course can have many teachers, but now I'll just assign this current teacher to this course. And we can select the course type. Let's make it active right away and assign students. So here the newly created student that we created some time ago and save. Right. So right now, if I open my courses page, I see one course that we have just created and it has one student state active. No other courses are here. I have switched to other teachers account to demonstrate how this my courses page looks like when there are many courses. So active courses, completed courses, planned, archived, and it's all JavaScript. Page is not reloaded. I have switched back to the teacher that we created during this recording. And now let's go to the course page. So this is a course page. We have breadcrumbs, course name, course date, calendar that displays lessons in the course level, course description, course creation form, only teacher can see this, and lessons. But right now the course is empty, so let's create our first lesson. We need to choose lesson frequency, single lesson, or we can create lessons for the upcoming 3 months. Let's start with single lesson. These fields are not mandatory. Lesson and description also optional. If a lesson name is not specified, it will have the default lesson name. Now let's try to create lessons for the upcoming 3 calendar month. Let's, for example, schedule the lesson for every Tuesday from 8 till 9 in the morning. Create lesson. And it has been created for the upcoming 3 months. So December, January, February. Now let's try to update this single lesson that we just created. Let's update, for example, just name. And we get the validation error saying that specified dates are invalid. That's because the start date specified here is 20 o'clock and right now it's 20:02. So in order for it to work, I would need to update the time and save. And it was successful. So we see here updated name and here updated name. For the lessons that we created in bulk, so for upcoming 3 months, we also can perform a bulk update and say 11 lessons were updated successfully. So we see that they were updated, the time was updated, and the name was updated. So let's delete this lesson. It was created as a single lesson, so no matter what we click here, only this lesson will be deleted. And here it also disappeared. We can delete lessons that we created in a bulk, so the same here, and delete lessons in group. It will delete this and the following lessons. They were deleted, here they were deleted. Now we have switched to other teacher that has the course with many lessons. So here we have the previous lessons that are in the past compared to the current moment. For the past lessons, we can only delete the single event. As for update, we can perform bulk update for this and upcoming lessons, give it new name, save, and we get the validation error. So in order for it to work, we would have to specify here the date that is in the future. Yeah, and save. Then it updates, and this lesson disappears from the previous, and it will be in the upcoming lessons. Here it is. I switched to the student account. This account has only one course active, where this student is enrolled. So just click on that link. This is the lesson page. We can add as many comments as we want. So this is how the page looks like for our teacher, but we can edit the lesson. We can update its name. We can update it. And every user who has signed up has their profile, so we can click on their name in the upper right corner, and this is the profile page. We can update a limited set of fields. We can update first name and last name. And now we have a profile picture. We see the role, we see the email, date of birth. To the lesson page, we see that now instead of the default icon, we have our new icon. And if I go back to our student user, she also can go to the profile and update the profile information here, demonstrating that the application is responsive.